I now call on Daniel Imode, graduate of BA Acting and Performance, to respond on behalf of the student body.
First of all, I just wanted to say, some of you have some amazing names. And, sorry, Florence, I know we said no hats, but my head's kind of big, so I want to keep us out. Good afternoon, class of 2022. And congratulations, we made it. I'd like to begin by giving thanks to the UAL faculty and the Dean of Performance, Jane Knowles, for giving me this honor to address you today. In 2019, a few weeks before the start of our term, I opened Google Maps and searched for Merton Hall Road. And I assumed there had been a grave error, because there was no way that this was within Zone 4. In fact, I said to myself, this is not even London. However, I counted 16 stops. And although my college was renowned for theater design and costume, we'd yet to design a bed and breakfast. So 16 stops became 32 stops. And in a week, 96. Over the course of the year, I began to develop a love-hate relationship with the abrupt starting and stopping of my journey. On one hand, I had a lot of time to daydream, catch up, re-familiarize myself with the reading assigned the night before. And on the other hand, we'll just try to imagine running a little bit late with 8 stops and a bus to go. Something interesting happened around stop 2304. The world stopped. The world stopped for all of us. And during COVID, we found new ways to create, to collaborate, to empathize. And just as we started to begin to adapt to our new reality, and the train that we call life began to depart again, we were halted shortly thereafter by the social political flashpoint of the murder of George Floyd. At this stop, we reflected on our humanity and on our role as artists, as vehicles for creative and social change. We had many uncomfortable decisions, many insightful discussions, yet we kept our heads held high, looking towards the future, trusting the process each stop of the way, a process. We like the process at Wimbledon. A process of continual creative and moral growth, of resilience. As I approached my 4,608th stop, I began to take pride in every single stop. Because each stop gave room for respite, time for reinvention. Each stop was a testament to our dedication to our craft. So as we stand here today on the precipice of uncertainty, I implore each and every single one of you to remember the journey you have all taken to get here and the various stops, small and large. Many of you will see today as the final stop in a long journey. I like to think of it as the first stop of the next. As I toured many of the campuses and was able to see a lot of the amazing work created by you in here, I even had the pleasure of speaking to some of you. I stand here today proud to call myself a peer. And class of 2022, I cannot wait to see where you stop next.